And
Very
all
good.
right, we're on.
Hey.
Hello. Hello. We jumped on kind of in the middle of the day. I decided to jump on whenever Kathy had a spare minute. So this is when we're jumping on. And Kathy is in San Miguel de Allende, Mexico, and she's running a retreat there and staying at Casa Elm. So I wanted to make sure that we got a chance to talk to her while she's there. So Kathy, say hi and tell us
Hey.
exactly where you are.
Yes. Hey. So, welcome, anyone who's out there listening and want to know how San Miguel de Allende is and Casa Elm is, and how Wellside Retreats is spending its time here. Retreating. We are doing well.
Yeah.
We are having a wonderful time at this, what I'm going to call an intimate, an intimate retreat.
Yeah.
And the retreat goers here, participants, my sisters are having, I believe, what I would call a transformative experience, and
Yeah.
that is the goal.
Yeah.
And we've checked off all the boxes
Mhm.
for transformation,
Yeah.
um, and we've been given a warm hug by San Miguel de Allende, but in particular, Casa Elm,
Mhm.
where we are living right now.
Mhm. Yeah.
Our life is a breath of fresh air here at Casa Elm, owned by Michelle Wedderburn. And the expat community here has also embraced us, and we've had a wonderful time. It's been
Mhm.
phenomenal.
Fantastic.
Yes, yes.
So tell me why you chose San Miguel de Allende to retreat.
Sure. Well, San Miguel de Allende was some place that I had seen the likes of our Exodus sister, co-founder Rashida Dow, who said it was one of her favorite cities outside of Mexico City,
Mhm.
and just the views, the pictures that I've seen about it just looked intriguing. It looked like a wonderland.
Mm.
Um, to me, it was very colorful. And then I um, was in touch with and watched uh, Casa Elm being born, and thought, wow, this would be a wonderful place for a retreat.
Mhm.
And in fact, it is. Michelle Wedderburn and I had been in conversation a couple of times, and finally worked out. Made I made arrangements, um, and the retreat was born. So, what I liked about Casa Elm in particular was that it was self-contained, and that uh, the way in which Michelle is, I would say, running the her own retreats, but also the soft landing here at Casa Elm,
Mhm.
um, really spoke to me for my retreats. There's, individual spaces. It's aesthetically pleasing and welcoming. It's a
Mhm.
beautiful home.
Mhm.
Um, there are places where one can go and be away from others, or you can be a part of a group and have communication.
Mhm.
It's home.
Yeah.
It's truly a home. Casa. It is
Mm.
a home,
Nice.
and it feels comfortable when you walk in. The grounds are pretty,
Mhm.
and it's a beautiful neighborhood, and yeah,
Mm.
that's what all spoke to me about.
Yes.
Uh,
The soft landing. Can you pause just a second? So, do you have any windows open? Because it looks like there might be an echo. I know that the room that you're in, the ceilings are really high, and there's like, like a dome ceiling, I
Mhm.
guess. If you have any extra, and I'm going to close whatever else I have, just in case. We'll just close our
Okay.
tabs, which is
Yeah.
actually the many tabs that one has open. And I actually want to talk about that too, the tabs, the
Okay.
many, many tabs. Let's close our many, many tabs. Do you have 1,000 tabs open?
I closed them,
You
but I did
genius.
have some open.
You genius. How many? Ooh, look. Do I have another? Ooh, I have another one open. Ooh, I have two browsers open. Ooh.
Ooh. No.
There. Maybe that
Am
might
I?
help. Okay. Hopefully that helps.
I'm
Um,
clean.
yeah, I'm guilty probably. So yeah, so okay, so San Miguel. I've actually never been there. I've heard that it's beautiful. I've heard that it's very popular with Mexicans who go on holiday. And oh, thanks for that tip. Sounds like the echo's gone. Um, that it's got maybe hot springs in
Mhm.
nearby and a lot of art, sort of artistic, artisanal things going on.
Mhm.
You want to talk about the sort of cultural aspect of San Miguel?
Sure. So the theme or the title, the name of this particular retreat is cultural wellness and healing, and I want it's based off of visiting other cultures and what do they do for their healing? What
Mm,
do they do for wellness? And there are several things that they do here in San Miguel de Allende, but I believe in Mexico also there are various practices of wellness here. The first thing that we did was we did yoga here and movement through sound bowl with
mm.
a new resident of
Oops,
Casa Elm, a young
sorry.
lady by the name of Nina Simone. Are you okay?
That was my phone. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hmm.
And then we experienced a Temazcal, which is a
Oh, wow.
traditional Mexican sweat lodge. And this sweat lodge, however, was created by a man who is a massage therapist, native to Mexico.
Hmm.
And he did it his way, created the cupola shaped, dome shaped, um, hot, sweat lodge.
Hmm.
But he has water at your feet, cool water,
Okay.
so you
Okay.
feel more comfortable. We went
Hmm.
through a ceremony there with his daughter, um, and like a healing ceremony
Hmm.
before entering the sweat lodge. It was phenomenal.
Mm.
We all came out with something, um,
Nice.
that we had been holding on to. But as a group, I think we actually bonded more within
Hmm.
that space.
Yeah.
And then we had great body massages afterwards. So
Nice.
it was fun. It was great.
Yeah.
So that is a cultural practice
Mhm.
here in Mexico, the sweat
Mhm.
lodge or the
Yeah.
temazcal.
Mhm.
We then have had gone to the thermal pools,
Oh, you did?
and that was a
I love
treat.
that. Yeah.
Yes. So it was cool that day, but not cold. But once you got in the water, the warm water, it was, it's detoxing. It's also
Mhm.
relaxing. You
Mhm.
move slowly, of course, in warm water.
Mm.
It helps with all types of things,
Right.
digestion, just relaxation, muscle relieves muscle tension.
Yeah.
Had done some walking,
Mm.
and so it was good to for our sore muscles.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
San Miguel is in the mountains, right? It's not. it's not as maybe as hot as some places might be.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's right. It is, in fact, today is a little overcast, but it has been warm. It fluctuates throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
I was told that they have microclimates here. So it
Mm-hmm.
could be raining and storming in one area and sunshine in another area,
Mm.
a mixture of cloudiness in another. So,
Okay.
all in, and, uh-oh, I think that's her cat.
Sorry. I had to plug my laptop in. I don't know what's happening today.
Okay, it's
Go on.
okay. That's all
Go
right.
on. I see the little warning sign. Okay, here
No
we go.
problem. So, with that, yeah, where was I? I was talking about the microclimates.
Yeah.
It rained. There could be. It's the rainy season here. So yesterday there was a short shower, but when it came down, it really came down.
Mm.
We were out in Centro at the time, but it stopped
So it's
and
really
carried off.
short-lived. It's like a
Yeah,
storm and then goes
so
away.
goes away.
Nice.
They have had some, flash flooding prior to
Mm.
us coming. So yeah, but people are aware and dressed for the occasion, and we had to, uh, become aware and act accordingly.
Yeah.
So that has been good. Tonight we will experience a cacao ceremony
Oh, nice.
by young Nina Simone, the medicine woman she wants to be
Mm-hmm.
known as,
Mm.
this evening, and we'll be going out into what they call, um, I guess it's El Campo or the countryside.
Mm-hmm.
It's still within San Miguel, but it's on the outskirts to a
Mm.
vineyard for wine tasting tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah,
That
wine
sounds
tasting.
really nice. It
Brilliant.
sounds like, yeah,
It's been
sounds
a
nice.
full, beautiful experience here, and
Good.
I will say that I am happy, glad, and proud of the experience.
Yes, and you do. You were a little stressed before you left, and now you feel like you're smiling more, and you do
Yeah.
feel you have that rested
Yeah.
feel to you.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
stressing. I was stressing
yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit there, but
yeah.
I got it all
But it all came
together.
together. Yeah.
And yeah, and what I really like is that the retreat goers here, these women are so excited every day
Mm.
to experience something new.
Yeah.
And each day we have all experienced something new.
Mhm.
They are not here.
Yeah.
They have we call Casa Elm has going for it is that there have been once people seeking a relocation who have come here for that soft landing
Mhm.
and done the relocation tour with Michelle Wedderburn organizing that. And I hope that she doesn't mind me. I hope she doesn't mind me telling this, but everyone should know that if you want to know more about relocating to San Miguel de Allende, I suggest you come through this soft landing space of Casa
Mhm.
Elm
Mhm.
because it's warm. It's you meet other people who have gone through the process
Mhm.
or are going through the process, and everyone is excited to welcome you to this place. So
Mhm.
there's a deep connection, and um, there's a deep connection to the expats, but then the
Mhm.
expats have a deep connection to the local people here.
Mhm.
And
Nice.
that's the beauty. That is what I think I was looking for, and I see it here. It's
Mhm.
exciting.
Yeah,
Um,
that's great.
Everyone is not just trying to learn the language, they are speaking Spanish to the best of their abilities. And it's intentional that they continue to practice um, with the Spanish, and
Mhm.
even having us here as visitors immersed. Everyone's been picking up a translator that they like,
Mm.
someone who was part of the retreat just basically downloaded Duolingo last night, and she's
Oh,
like
good.
on it. She's
Oh,
like
good.
on it. And so we test each other and we correct one another and we go in,
Mhm. Yeah.
with our greetings, with what we
Mhm.
want,
Yeah.
asking the locals, how do you say this, in Spanish. So
Yeah.
it's just, it has been such a great experience.
That's fantastic.
For
I
me.
actually I do have a link to Casa Elm in the description, so
Okay.
people can find out more about that. Also, a link to your retreat, even though people can't register for it anymore, but they can see
Yeah.
what it was like. A link to your website. And I
Yeah.
also should probably introduce myself. I'm Kat from Rebloom Room, and Rebloom Room, we help Black and Brown women find more joy in their lives through holistic self care, international travel, and retreats. So, more about San Miguel, or should we do our thing?
I think we can do our thing. I think we can
Okay,
do our thing. We got a
all
new
right.
thing going.
Yes, we have a new thing going. So, in case you didn't know, Kathy and I have teamed up to create a retreat, and it's happening this October in Mexico City, and registration is open now. It's open. Finally open. Yes, it's open. So, yes. Whew.
Whew.
Um, right? So, what are the dates? Let me look at my phone. Hopefully, my phone hasn't died.
You
Where
want
is
me to
it?
tell you?
Go for it.
The Relax, Connect, and Explore Urban Retreat
Retreat.
is
Yes.
happening October 18th through the 24th, just a
Yes.
few days away,
Well,
2 months away.
that's it feels like a few days. It's really yeah, it'll be here tomorrow, basically, is how it feels. But yeah,
Yeah.
we open registration and we're really excited. It's an intimate retreat. So if you are interested, take a look and go ahead and put your deposit in because there are not a lot of slots.
That's right.
So and it's gonna be lovely. It's
It
gonna be
is.
lovely. We're sort of practicing being in the middle of a whole bunch of stuff going on and just remaining calm, keeping our calm and just, going at our own pace,
Mhm.
regardless of what's going on around us. So that's
Right.
what we're going to be practicing.
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
right. And the yeah, it's an urban retreat because Mexico City is a large, very large cosmopolitan
Hmm.
city,
Hmm.
and there's a lot going on. But there's a lot of good stuff going on. A lot
Hmm.
to see, a
Yes.
lot to quench the senses, so to speak,
Mm.
of sight, sound, touch,
Hmm.
taste, and feel.
Yeah.
So um, yeah, and we want the the restfulness comes through play, through creating, as well as truly resting the body.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we
So,
encourage.
Kathy, you're a yoga practitioner.
Yes.
So, we'll be doing yoga, we'll be doing journaling, and we have an art journaling workshop with Dara Herring, and we'll be going on a, what is it called? Street food tour
Hmm.
with a women owned company.
Hmm.
And yeah, other things, but
Yeah.
also resting and also doing
Also,
nothing
yeah,
and also just
yeah,
strolling around and chilling and
yeah,
sitting and yeah, having
exactly.
conversations. Yeah.
That's right.
Mhm.
We built in time for rest, and
Mhm.
it may seem that you would not want to come to a retreat in a large city to rest, but
Mhm.
that is one thing that you can do. Rest also includes walking out in nature. There are lots of spaces and places for that in Mexico City,
Mhm.
beautiful parks to be able
Yes.
to do that, as well as take tours of museums and cultural
So many
things.
museums.
Yes.
Yes, if you're
Yeah,
an art lover. And there also, I know you love libraries. There's some really incredible libraries in the city, like
absolutely.
architecturally stunning.
Yes,
Yeah,
stunning, yeah, which I
yeah.
have not been able to see the inside of due to
Mhm,
pandemic.
mm,
So,
right.
so I will probably take myself to a library. I actually was
Nice.
able to see the public library of San Miguel de Allende,
Oh,
and it is
cool.
perfect. It is the perfect library, and I was told that it is the second largest bilingual library in the country
Okay.
of Mexico, and I
Mhm.
believe the first would probably be in Mexico City. So,
Mm,
yeah,
nice.
yeah. So that was
Cool.
great.
Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, there we have it.
Yeah. So I have updated my website with
Mhm.
links
Yep.
to the more information, as well as the sales page, which my friend, my sister friend, Kat has beautifully laid out for you all the information that you need to know to make that decision and push the button to purchase your space at uh, at the Relax Connect Explore
Yes. There you go.
Urban Retreat. I had to
Yes,
look down for the other word, the second word,
I
but yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Ooh,
Hey,
I'm
Amina.
excited.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's gonna be good.
It's going to be good. So yeah,
Yeah.
please, please, we want to see you there. You are
Mhm.
invited. We are
Yes.
holding a space for you if you so choose to
Mhm.
come.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I think it's especially going to be good for folks who are interested in traveling, but who have been a little bit like hesitant to go on a trip by themselves or without their families. Folks who are interested in Mexico City but don't want to go by themselves necessarily, because it can be a little bit intimidating to go to such a large city. So that's sort of who I'm thinking of as especially um, should be interested in this retreat. Folks who are looking for a to build community and be um, among folks where you can make new friends and new connections, have good conversations, and have folks to explore the city with.
yes, exactly.
Mm,
I experienced Mexico City as a solo traveler. Um, and I was so curious about it that,
mhm.
yeah, my curiosity leads me everywhere. I don't
Yeah.
get too rattled. I would
Mm,
say that I knew that there were people there who I could connect with.
yeah.
And those were the kind of the founders of what we know as Exodus Summit,
Hmm.
Rashida Dow, and our one of the
Picky Girl Travels is
Picky Girl
there.
Carols, Adelia
Yeah,
Sade, were
yeah,
there. There were people
yeah,
here
yeah,
that I could connect to,
yeah.
including an old friend who said, "Oh, I'll meet you for coffee."
Hmm.
She was
Hmm.
in Playa. I'll meet you for coffee and dinner, and so she came,
Uh-huh.
and then I went to Oaxaca, and met with Ayana Mojica, so and who had
Hmm.
other people who were traveling. So you
Yes.
meet up with a band of
Hmm.
travelers.
Hmm.
Sometimes when you
Yes.
travel solo, and that's the beauty of traveling solo, is because you are by yourself, but then you have others around you. And I met
Hmm.
other people, local people,
Hmm.
other expats that
Yes.
wasn't connected to at all.
Yes. I think we're hoping to have an expats meetup one of our evenings
Mhm.
while we're
Yes,
there so we can
yes,
connect with the community that's there.
right, right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's all going to
Yeah.
be great.
It
So
is.
no fear to travel alone. One of my retreat people, sisters came alone and had a ball. Just being picked up by ground transportation and whisked away from Querétaro to San Miguel.
Hmm.
And yeah, she feels so part of a larger community
Hmm.
now that she's been here.
Yes. Yeah. She just took the plunge. There's like a little bit of fear. There's always a little fear. You're doing something new and you just kind of dive through it and you
Yes,
get to the good part.
yes, and you
Yeah.
breathe. You just
Yeah.
breathe,
Lots of
breathe.
breathing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think we did it. And I think that you have a lot going on and you probably have stuff that you need to prepare for this later this evening. Although wait, it's a little earlier there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's
Okay.
only one. It's only 1:25, but I do have relax, connect, and explore stuff to do,
Yeah.
and sending out invitations to
Yeah.
those who want to attend,
Yeah.
as well as wrapping up some loose ends on my side
Hmm.
of retreating, and yeah,
Yeah.
that's about it. Writing
Yes.
writing up reviews and
Yes.
blog posts.
Yes.
So
So many behind the scenes things as we
yeah,
sort of, organize and make space and hold space for folks to have
yeah,
their experience. So,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, Kat, I'll be in touch with you
Yes, you will.
soon.
It's good to see you, and I'm glad to see you
Yeah,
smiling again because you were stressed.
thank you,
Yeah.
Kat, and you
Yes.
too. You take it
Okay. Be
easy.
well.
All right,
Talk
bye
soon.
bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.